Okay, so let's take a look at how you can create a work order app in Glide Apps. So what I will do is I will create the structure in spreadsheet like Excel and then export it into ODS format, and then I will import it in Glide. So make sure to add your team members to Glide so that they can test as well. So I have one of the team member accounts, so I will be logging into that and create a project, right? Then once we create project, we would be needing a data source, right? So let me show you the process here. So I have one of the spare apps, I will be getting rid of that, right? So it will ask me to do all the deletion, right? So message like this appears when you want to delete existing app. So let's create a new project. Here I will name this work order app. I will use a large screen. Click continue. Now here, as you can see, I'll be needing the data source. So what I will do is I will simply use Excel as data source and I will click open. Right now here, let's have spreadsheet. Let's see, I have one column that says job ID, then another one that says item description, then third one saying quantity, fourth one saying unit price, and finally this says total, right? So we have like all these columns here. Let's see, I have job ID as J001 and item description is delivery of goods, quantity is 2, unit price is 3.99, right? And I want to put up a formula here, so equals to, and within bracket I will add, wait for that, so C2 into D2. I'll hit enter and it will come up with total. Now I will add another one of such entry. Let's say I'm doing the job of some cleaning, right? Quantity 1, price is 19.99. You can even change this to 2 and let's say total with that formula. You can see third is missing, so it will just ignore that field. Now let's save this in a .ods format and I will save this as work order .ods. So in desktop, let's save it as work order and save as type is open document spreadsheet. Save it, say yes, and you have your spreadsheet saved. Close the spreadsheet. Now come back to Glide and import that particular ODS document. Once you import it, it will show you the import progress, and then here you have option of that particular app, right? And it will show up within the dashboard as well. So we are on track to finish our app, right? So just by adding the data structure, we have created app with the style of cart. I can turn that into list so that it will look good. Here I can add the label as work order app, right? Now once that part is clear, I can simply go to individual records. Here you can see job ID, job name, quantity, unit price, total. All of that is available here. If you have multiple users, you can add them here. If you want to add multiple tables, you can simply click on this plus sign, then you can choose to add your data, right? And it should appear here when you add it from the data tab. Here you will have to click plus sign, then you use new empty table, and the type of table that you use would show up in that particular menu, right? So go back to layout in that case and then choose plus sign, screen from data, and then pick that table, and then it should appear at the bottom so that you can move between that. So considering this is on the top, you can see the number of members that I have added from the team appear here. Right, so I hope you get the idea how to create the work order app in Glide using one of the data structures I created in Excel and that I imported into Glide app.